Be the best memory. Hey, Speed Chess, how's it going? Hey, Speed Chess, how's it going? Hey, Speed Chess, how's it going? Here we go. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, get those going. Crazy shit I did tonight. Be the best memories. Let it go. Crazy shit I did tonight. How you doing, my guy? Let it go for tonight. All right, let's get ourselves into some Blitz chess. It's getting late, but I don't mind. Hey, Yasin Nasser, how's it going? See you, bro. Take care, Speed Chess. Hope you have a good one, man. What does he do here? How are you, bro? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. How about yourself? How's your day going for you? You get anyone? You watch the World Cup at all there? See the crazy Germany loss to Paraguay? That's crazy. Wild times. I never slept. Look out for the people how to do it up for fame. Oh, legend is Exodus searching for euphoria. Hey, Germany are abnormal in their play. They did not do well, that is for sure. Yeah, they did. They underperformed. There we go. Little pawn positioning there gets us the easy win there on the outside. I can't believe they lost that. Makes it way easier for France going forward. That's supposed to be a really good round of 16 matchup, but it's not even gonna happen now. We're looking Victorian. Oh, yes, it is. All right, this is interesting. So I got their two pawns here connected. But this side of the board is not very developed. I can always sack a piece for these two pawns. Gives us two pass pawns, but I don't know. I don't know yet. Is that the way we want to do this? Be nice to get my bishop out. What if we harass the queen and we harass the knight? I think that might be the way to do it. You know, if we beat the Netherlands, then we'll play against you, Canada. That is true, yes. Morocco and Canada, decent chance of playing there. You guys, Morocco's a very good team, so you guys can definitely beat the Netherlands. So that'll be an interesting one. Yeah, no, like so many interesting combinations that can happen in the World Cup. Oh, thanks for the 3 knight. Is up for grabs. All right, maybe this time is when I can actually grind the elo here. We started at 2040. See what we can get up to. Yeah, and it also means that whoever from Morocco or the Netherlands wins, they got a really good shot at going forward, because I like my team, but I'm well aware that they're not the strongest. This is interesting, because we got so many pawns in the center here. But we did sacrifice a pawn for this. Or maybe 2? I didn't realize I could even defend this pawn. Well, we'll see how long it lasts. We're going to play against them in a little. We'd like to play us to the Netherlands. Ooh, that's a tough one. The Dutch are tough. You guys got to the semis last time of the World Cup. It's not easy either way. Is there any injuries going on right now? Maybe you guys? I don't know. It's hard to say. It's really close, though. When get by. I should have done this. Fork the rook and the king. Been crazy. But it's all right. Every silver lining's got a touch of gray. I don't know. Who are you hoping to play in the next round there? A lesson to be. Stand free. This game's not going as hot for me, but maybe we can manage something here. Gotta pull some tricks out. You know, since 2010, the Netherlands haven't lost a full 90-minute match. They only lose in penalties. Damn. I mean, I guess it's a sign of a good team, though. Not losing in regulation ever. Only get beat by losing penalties. Damn. I did not know that. That is a crazy stat, though. You want to draw? You're up 3 points. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not going for the draw. I would love a draw right here, but no luck. Damn. Since 2010, I assume just in the World Cup. That would be extra insane otherwise. We do have this move with our queen. Not with a rook up, though. I will get my... oh, I think it goes down here. Tricky. All right, good game. First loss, unfortunate. Can rally back. You two could be the surprise of the World Cup. I mean, honestly, we're gonna be surprised if we go any further. It'll be a surprise. Hey, Ronaldo. Hello, Speed. I'm Speed now. Was it because of the shirt? I'm trying to think of why it would be. When's the road to 2,500? Once I get back to 2,200. Okay, I'm trying, guys. How's it going? Just like... So it's a rough out here trying to get to 2,500 when my rating only goes backwards. Well, I was like, what do I do? How can I deal with this night? And I'm like, do I even need to? I don't really know. How old am I? I'm 27. Interesting. He wants to take here so I can take this. But if I don't anyway, the knight's hanging, so may as well take. They find a cigarette. That was not the move I should have played. Ain't hindsight a bitch. Hello, rookie. Very handsome. Thank you, Ronaldo. I appreciate it. Are you gonna watch the Morocco Netherlands match? No, I'll be streaming, unfortunately, so I won't see that one. Would have been a good game to see, though. And it also gets to see who we're gonna play against too. I would really like to see that one, but about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. I assume you are. There's no way you're missing your own team's match, eh? Yeah, there's no saving me this game, unfortunately. Okay, go back for the pin here. Try to push this pawn. Double our pawns. Then just develop the king side here. Castle. Bishop back, pawn up. No, okay. We might be able to isolate his pawn. Alternatively, if he takes the bishop here, we start getting some nice attacks on the king side. We can maybe turn into something. Just maybe. Okay, we'll take an isolated pawn. Maybe get my rook in behind. Okay, if he attacks my rook, I'll take the pawn. So I assume he's going to push or defend the pawn. Yeah, there we go. I can come up here. That's a take. We do have our bishop can come back. The knight can't attack here. If he does go here, we can steal the pawn. I probably should just get an escape square, though. Did you watch any of the World Cup? Yeah, I did. It was, I saw the Germany game today. I missed the Brazil-Japan game, though. Did you know that in 2022, the only team to score against us from the group stage all the way to the quarterfinals was Canada? That is crazy, because that was our only goal. Oh, we didn't even get a tie in the last 2 times we went in the World Cup. This is our first time even getting a single point in the World Cup this time, was Canada. This time. That was crazy that we could even get a goal against you guys, but you guys also beat us that game, so. How about you, Ronaldo? You been keeping up today with the World Cup? American dream. We ran into mansions of glory and suicide machines. Now, while we're young, but tramps like us, maybe we were born to run. Dreams and vision. Yeah. See if you're on TV or at home. See if I'm on TV? What do you mean by that? Oh, on World Cup? Oh, I just have a TSN subscription. How we watch it in Canada. Love is real. Oh, we can't take my knight now. We can sneak to C7. If he's smart, he goes there, I go here, he pushes, I push, take. Pushes, take, back. Oh, whoa. That's a new strategy. Not what I was expecting. It's a check right there. That's not fun. Man, you got so many checks on me. This is bad. But I don't think he seems to know how to convert this. Yeah, I think it might be the time pressure, but he's kind of falling apart here. And okay, nice win here. We would like your advice on the gym. You have good muscle mass. I just do like the basics, man. Just get your protein, the huge part, and then yeah, I don't know, work out. Some weeks I work out 3 times, some 4, some 5. You're consistent with it, you get your protein, you'll just gain muscle. Assuming you have enough, like, body weight on you. But you're very, very skinny, you might just need more calories, too. But... No, usually that's not my problem. It's too many calories. This pawn is very sketchy. $106 left for the 5K redeem. There you go. You're almost there. Okay, so he's putting all his eggs in this basket over here. Let's give him a curveball. Take my knight, bro. Do it. I think I gotta go for a draw here. Even if I take this pawn, I'm still down 4 points, so I can't activate my rook, actually, without him getting his queen over. Yeah. Unfortunately, no win there. I've been training for 7 years. I followed the Arnold system. What do you think? I think the Arnold system's good. Especially if you're doing it for like 7 years, bro, because then you probably got some serious muscle on you. That's like a more intense system, though. Like I've only been in it for 2 years. And I would just do push-pull legs. And I skip a lot of legs. But, yeah, no, Arnold's good, especially if you've been doing it for that long. I know some beginners try the Arnold and they flame out, but... I've been doing it for 7 years, I doubt you're gonna just be one to flame out, so... And it comes undone. Your shirt looks like Class Azul. Well, what is Azul? Is like, is that Spanish for blue? Base blue? Clase? New words. New words. Today we're doing vocab with barcode. Look it up, okay. Oh, is it like a ceramic? Interesting. I can kind of see that. It kind of has that vibe. I've seen some. Hey, Alexis is here. How's it going? He's saying I look like this. My shirt. Which, yeah, I can see it. I can see it. It's a very, very similar color scheme. When a baba can't get down. Tequila. Wait, is it a type of tequila? Tequila. That's funny how that had a very similar look. Oh, that is tequila. I thought that was like a pepper shaker or something, or porcelain. Shows me how much I know my tequilas. Decent amount of muscle on my ass, but my problem is I don't eat meat and I can't compensate for it with creatine. Yeah, bro, if you don't eat meat, like, you gotta go crazy on that protein supplement. I mean, you can get vegetarian protein supplement. You gotta have a lot of it, right? You probably want like a pound of, a gram for every pound of body weight. Or if you're in Morocco, you do kg, so you probably want like 2 grams per every kilogram of body weight of protein, which is a lot of supplements. Hey, Deacon God, how's it going? Hippo Bimno. That's the most alcoholic thing ever? Oh, just you wait. We'll surpass that here for sure. Just you wait. Here, you have my pawn. I'll go for this pawn, a pawn. You see, he's got to defend his bishop, but he's also got to make sure he doesn't get checkmated because he's defending this. He's only got one square here to defend his checkmate, so let's go after the queen. No, it's called pattern recognition, an extremely prevalent attribute in strong chess players. Ooh! Barcode hitting back with the no. I'm actually just genius. I'm not an alcoholic. Damn, that's almost up there with hitting them. I'm too smart to be an addict. Here in Morocco, I honestly don't trust buying directly from companies or from Europe because you don't know, and it's hard to trust local shops, and goods might be counterfeit. Ooh. I guess I've never had to really worry about that, but fair enough. That would make things annoying, and I have no time! Okay, okay. What am I doing here? Wow, nice, ran out of time. Like 0.2 seconds for gonna last those pawns there. Or you're just lucky enough to know every move, so you don't even know what you're doing. True. But it would make you a strong chess player if you had like an eidetic memory. Even if you could be stupid, but also a really good chess player at the same time, because you just remember everything. Oh, this is what you do here in this position. Not understanding why. I mean, at that point, you're basically just a computer, right? Well, okay, with consciousness. We're using the same process as a computer does. It's just like, oh, this is the optimal move. But probably doesn't have any underlying understanding of why. It's just, this number is the highest. I'm making this move. Well, says Baron. Okay. Yeah, honestly, yes, and I do not know how you get around with not eating meat, not being able to trust protein supplements, and putting on a lot of muscle. That seems like a very difficult conundrum. How's it going, Baron? Are you an actual Baron? Bro, what is this knight? What is this? How does he got this pin going so well? Why don't you do Magnus? I don't know openings, Racy. I don't know them. I don't study them. So why don't I do them? Because I don't know them and I don't study them. So I won't have any way of doing them. What's up, G? I'm doing good, man. How about yourself? Hey, Viper's here. How's it going, Viper? Hopefully you're doing well. You figured out how to make coffee? That was the big thing last stream, guys. Viper, no idea how to make coffee. Like, really struggled like the concept of a lid on a coffee pot. That was the real tough part there, but we walked her through it, and she can put lids on coffee pots anytime now. It is within her wheelhouse. I just finished getting absolutely playing with JMR and my friends for my food habits. What are your food habits? Actually, I don't know if I want to ask that question. It could be rough. You're getting flamed by your friends. The chance that your food habits are not great is pretty high. SpaghettiOs? Okay, SpaghettiOs are all right once in a while. They're nice, like, they're not good to eat long term, but yeah. Like any other pasta, kind of. Just like extra salt or whatever. A little bit of preservatives. Not the end of the world. When I was little, my mom would only make instant coffee. So one time I made coffee for another person and mixed the grounds of the coffee water for him. That's funny. I actually also did the same thing when I was growing up because my mom used to have that. And yeah, I thought it was instant coffee. Was not. Am I late? It's Tuesday morning here. No, it's just Monday evening here. Our big tournament, red name, blue name, that is on Wednesday. So, and it might literally be on your Thursday. Anyway, no, you definitely have not missed it. It's still like 2 days away. SpaghettiOs. Also, how's it going, Profiteer? Good to see you here. My body shape's only talking about the shape of muscle mass. Almost like David Leeds, because you're 170 tall, weigh 86 kilograms. That's a pretty good ratio. Like, assuming you got some muscle on you, that's a solid frame, man. Well, I put vanilla ice cream, chocolate syrup, and caramel syrup on a double chocolate cookie. Well, it just sounds like an amazing dessert. Never mind. Why are your friends flaming you for that? It's like, I put syrup and ice cream on my desserts. It's like, yeah, it makes an even better dessert. Who's getting flamed for that? Holy diabetes. Okay, well, yeah, it's kind of diet. Yeah. It'll give you diabetes in the end, but okay. You gotta live life a little. Get that rating up, Anthem. Okay, I'll try. So, Origin Man for Beatus Man. True. Well, okay, like, you're like 15. You're not gonna get diabetes yet. You got a few years. Unless it's like genetic, like Eagles, then rip, but you know. And then there was more, but the rest was valid. The rest was valid? That was the... Alright, whatever. Hey, Chess Noob. Speaking of diabetics... I got diabetes at 33, by the way. Oof. Yeah, tends to be the age. Late 20s, early 30s. A lot of people tend to develop it seems. You know, have that decade after you stop growing in any way, and then kind of accumulates and all that kind of really sucks. Now perpetually depressed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Use your opponent must confuse yourself for a sack game. Whatever. Stream's just starting. We're talking to chat. You're not super focused. We lock in the tournaments and arenas, guys. That's when we go hard. Like when Rav challenges me twice in a row and says, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm only here to beat you, and then loses twice in a row and leaves with his tail behind his legs, you know? I know, right? Do you? Wow, really? Diabetic? We didn't know you had diabetes. How many viewers do you have, Yasser? I got, I don't know, 30 on Twitch, 13 on YouTube, another 5 on Kick. You lock in later, gang. Exactly! Locking in is for later, not now. I found that eating healthier and doing a lot of cardio helps with your mental and physical health. That's interesting. I would like to say it. I lost a whole bunch of weight, like 50 pounds, and I found that it makes some physical tasks easier, but for the most part, did not really affect my mental health. And honestly, didn't really affect how I felt physically either. So, no. But my cardio is a lot better if I ever have to run for some reason, which I never do in my regular life, but I guess that if I need to run away from a bear, I'll be better. So I guess in that way, I'm slightly healthier, less likely to die from that. I believe it was over. You save the knight or the pawn? Ah, he goes for both! I hate him. I don't know it was an option. Might not be. He might be gonna suffer for that. That's for Barcode in the chat, I know. Dr. Barcode here to help. Oh, that is Dane. Yeah, that's just a mate. That was an interesting move. Alright, well, whatever. I'm blundering crazy, they're blundering crazy, who cares? We're all blundering like madmen. Grizzly can run like 40 kilometers an hour. Frog Daddy, you don't need to outrun the grizzly, you need to outrun your friend that you're in the bush with. Like, come on. What's the first rule of running away from a bear is don't outrun the bear, outrun your friends. Come on. If you're running from a bear, you're dead anyway. Again, guys, you're not running from the bear, you're outrunning the people you're with. You need to outrun the lady. Exactly. True, and if it's a black bear, just man up and fight it. They're like 300 pounds, but they're scared. But they're not like a mountain lion. You will lose that fight. You can maybe beat a mountain lion in a fight. You're not going to beat even like a black bear. You'll be dead. If it's some sort of weapon, though, different story. Oh, wow. Guys, gotta run. Remember the rules about running from bears. Yes, thank you, Profiteer. At least got some sanity here. I have no advice for females who don't comprehend anything about you, okay? Ah, good old barcode back to the incel takes. Let's go. Or not even incel, just... borderline incel? I don't know what's all that. Still works. I mean, there's sticks. I mean, if it's sharpened into a spear, maybe against a black bear? Maybe? You're still dead against a grizzly, for sure. Excel takes on Grizza's chat. So, you're with an 8-year-old. Do you run faster than them or sacrifice yourself? It depends. The bear. I'd say if it's a black bear, just try to scare it off. And if it's a grizzly, probably run and get help. A lot of times grizzlies don't kill people. Like, again, I know several people have been attacked by grizzlies, and the grizzlies kind of just play with them. And they don't kill them right away half the time, and you can come back with guys and get a bunch of guns and shoot the thing. That happened to my cousin there. He ended up running away when his friend was attacked by a grizzly, and the grizzly was kind of just standing over him, pinning him there, and he got enough time to go into town there. He got the Mounties up, he got the Fish and Wildlife Police there, he got some other guys from town. They all pulled up in pickup trucks like 15 minutes later and shot the thing like 25 times until it died. But I mean, his friend ended up living that way. If he tried to fight the bear, they probably would both just died. So... terrible pre-moves? Probably, I don't know. Throwing things at the bear can work because they're not used to that. That's true. It works on me. I'm not used to being people throwing things at me either. Why is it gotta be a black bear? True. How dare I? You're allowed to say nice things. Pre-move. Yeah, some people in chat, I don't think that's within them. Are you Canadian? Ooh. After that shirt, hell yeah, I appreciate that. Do you play Fisher chess? Sometimes. I find it fun. Although I don't play it very much. Is this guy gonna try to draw me rook versus rook? Okay, good. I was about to be like, I know I have less time, but I just know I'm running out. For you. Nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Nope, Rajon is where they have the famous Indy 500 race. You play a lot of Fisher chess? Yeah, sir. But maybe he's being Midwest nice, you know? I mean, I do appreciate it. I like the encouraging ones as opposed to the I can't believe you blundered while I'm like looking over and talking to chat and moving without looking. It's like, wow, really? You can't believe that? It's a shocker, isn't it? I know. Imagine the guy's not paying attention, just making poor moves. Okay, it's castle time. This is prime for a sack attack right here. I just gotta set up the piece to do it. In America, we have freedom of speech, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have that in a lot of places. Let's get my queen off that diagonal. You're sacking a pawn here. Or not, okay. He could, because he always could have taken here and then it would force my queen to take, and then he would get this pawn. Hey, I don't really know what he's doing on here. How do I break this guy? This it? Hmm. They got guns in Canada too? Yeah. I'm too cheap to buy one, but like literally everyone in my friend's house, but like several. Guy's name is Deep File. That is a crazy name. I live in Texas and I'm many. You're also neither cheap nor broke. There we go. Check here. Go to a white square. So you check here. My channel points for the zero-handed push-up. Well, we haven't got there yet. I don't know. It's gonna have to be a crazy high amount, though. Zero-handed push-up's kind of rare, guys. I don't know if you know that. I don't even know what to do here. Let's go back and forth twice. No! Why did I blunder my queen? Yeah. 0 and a queen save, exactly. That was a rough one. Why did I throw my queen like that? I could have just checked him out there. Holy. It's hard to throw as hard as I was doing some of these games. It's kind of crazy. All right, we got this. Redemption right here. Redemption time, folks. You can trade on G2, you win. I think if I did anything other than give up my queen there, he had 15 seconds, I would have won. Also, Barcode, are you playing on the thing on Wednesday? I think Brando already asked you. That's just why you say blunder along with Grisou. True! The club name living up to its name. Blunder along with Grisou, guys. This is an instructional how to blunder. If you want to know how to blunder, this is how you do it here, folks. Not sacrifice. That's different. That is doing things intentionally, and there's a reason to do it, and there's advantages that come with it, and you're doing it purposely. No, 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 no. Blunders. I took that course. I perfected it. See? Ron John's giving his testimony here. You can perfect the art of the blunder just by watching along to this stream. Truly. 1 out of 1 Ron Johns approve. Where's that knight going? Lean back. Rough. Not hoping for that. Hey, F3BI, thanks for the gifted sub to Tesser. Let's go! Hey, Yasin's over here on the Twitch now. How's it going? How's it going, F3B? FB3. I don't know why I'm like just minorly dyslexic or something. Keep getting that backwards. You're the chess, of course, man. Thanks for being here. About. Ooh, I think I get a free piece, right? Drinks only. Okay, queen's coming in. Doesn't have a check that discovers on my knight, so we're fine. Check queen up here. Did give up a pawn for nothing, though. Okay. We can defend our knight. Actually, it's a pawn trade, honestly. It wasn't that bad. Not bad at all. I only downloaded the app to see you here. Ah, that's cool. Okay, I need to move my knight first if I do anything. Put the queen back, knight up. Let's see, tax my knight first. And maybe knight here, defend the pawn too. It stops the check as well. So, well, I appreciate you coming here. And thanks for anyone who's here on Wednesday. It's going to be early in the day for once because it's Canada Day. So I'm actually going to be off work and stuff. We're going to have a big tournament here trying to get a whole bunch of clubs together. So we can compete as one really big club and try to play all the big guys in Arena Kings. So if you're interested, I can send you the link to all that there. Just let me know. Nice, we got a win there. Okay. On up. Ooh, okay. And one of that is. Got a lot of fireworks, but look like it's gonna rain. I'll have to wait, I think. Oh, on the 4th of July there for you? Or you're... That always sucks when you can't light up all the fireworks and you have them. And it's like, yeah, light them up after is kind of okay, but... Wednesday tournament? Oh, yeah. It's gonna be noon Eastern time, guys, for this one, though. But it's gonna be, crazy. We're getting, like, everyone out there and pulling all the stops for trying to contact everyone I know. Like, Brandon's doing the same. Shozy's doing the same. We're trying to put together a massive team here. I think Dracus is too. Contacting PJ, contacting Rav. We're getting them out. Everybody's coming. Take on me. I mean, the 4th's a little while away. You never know. The forecast can change by then. We haven't seen Shozy in forever. No, she showed up. She beat Brando once. Played one game in our arena. Beat Brando and left. That was all she did. And that was pretty awesome, actually. She just showed up and cooked him. Decided to leave. But no, she's coming back. She's making an appearance. We're going to try to convince her to play, but she's definitely going to commentate at minimum. That's amazing. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. Take on me. This guy's disconnected. Well, with all the blunders, we're still up 4 elo somehow today. I think that kind of goes to show if I wasn't completely distracted. Actually not playing too bad, which I don't think I am. I am playing all right, and then just having some crazy blunders, but, you know, those fall away a little if you locked in, so I consider that pretty good. Take on me, take on me. All right. As I can pull this one off here. Smart money's probably on no after losing that pawn. Hey, I want this bishop, but I want this bishop. He wants that pawn. What if we just go off, balls to the wall, schizo, sack the rook? Well, it turns out we're down a rook now. Well, that's the downside. But the upside is, well, we're down a rook. Did I think this out? Well, I thought out the downsides, but however, I did not think about the upsides. See, there's 2 parts to think about a sacrifice, and I completely missed one half of it. The upside is them having no idea what your strategy. True confusion. The enemy was stunned in their own confusion. That's a thing. Oof. That was even worse. He had a discover check against the rook. Alright, wow, this is... I remember when I asked anyone, like, oh, do you guys think I got this one? I didn't. No one even said anything. They're too embarrassed. Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. Yeah, but I bet I'm getting on an internet chicken. Get up. Think there was a nice night move? It was. Hey, Roman. Thank you for your very Cyrillic input. Yeah, it was a nice discover night move, but it was also one I probably should have been able to figure out. Remember I was saying, like, oh, I don't feel bad that I was losing games from, like, blunders? That was just a bad game on my part. Trust me, I'm a N-D-E-P-E-N-T Gusly. No, this is what goes downhill, doesn't it? Maybe? No, okay, we still defend the queen pin. That's important, that's important. He said hello to everyone. Well, hello to you too, Roman. I appreciate it. Sorry, I have no idea about any other languages. I'm very non-fluent. And I appreciate the translation, Ron John. I assume you use Google Translate, but double kudos to you if you just knew that. That would be impressive. So we put a... Hey, Tanjiro, how's it going? Nope, I don't know much Russian. Unfortunate. Can't believe it. Ron John not being fluent in Russian. Craziness. What do they teach you in those Indiana schools? Good, I lost a chess game? Aw, that's too bad. But yeah, it's good to see you. Just signed up to your YouTube channel? Oh, thank you, 3B. Yes, I haven't posted any shorts in there in a real long time. I do hope to get back to that someday, though. But I do live stream and everything on there. Andy Mora, has anyone told you how handsome you look today? Well, no, but thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. How am I going to stop this here? Andy Morena, I hope you're having a great day, too. Have an awesome day. I really appreciate that. That was a nice night move. Oh, no way. I'm getting cooked. I'm getting, like, double cooked. I'm stir-fried. Oh, no. No, 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 no. It's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting the pawn to push instead of take. This is a new opening. I don't know if this is an opening or if it's just something I'm not aware of. Kind of terrifying either way. This got complicated very quickly. I don't know what to do here. Okay, piece for 2 pawns. I think that was kind of the best we could get out of that. I don't know. That was a very confusing one. But yes, guys, if you're on any of the platforms here, Twitch, Kick, or YouTube, feel free to join on the others. If you so feel like it. The same name on all of them. That was the one thing I was very happy about. I managed to get the same username on all of them, because not many people use that username, believe it or not. Not a common name. The misspelling of, like, gray in French or Spanish or something. That's what our cat was named. A misspelled version of gray in a language we weren't really familiar with, because it was their old owners had the language. Or maybe, like, Quebec French or something. I have no idea. All right. Those are temples, but the balls ain't free. Night back, maybe? I don't know. Possibly. Hmm. Okay, I'm down 2 pawns, but I feel like I got more of an attack going right here. If he takes its mate. So he can't do that. Unless he wants to get mated, then he can do whatever he wants to. Okay, I'll take double up his pawns and I'll get 1 pawn back. It's pretty nice. So then this pawn's a pass pawn now. He's gonna have a hard time stopping it. Yeah, we just gotta lock in with this one here. As the fabled lock-in was mentioned. If he takes this pawn, I can go here. Ooh, we need to move the rook back. Now he's sacrificing that. There we go. We pulled off a win. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We needed a couple of those. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Like you're ever gonna keep me down. I get knocked down. Yay, check block. That's pretty intense. Yeah, that did get pretty intense, especially at the end there. But we pulled it off. That's what we're talking about. GG. Thank you, F3B. Need a couple of those here. No, I need a castle. I keep doing this like, oh, aggression, aggression, aggression. I'm not even castling. It's like coming back to bite me. You play Sicilian? No, I don't know how to play a Sicilian there. Yeah, Savi. I assume you do, though, if you're asking about it? Probably just takes my pawn. Can just ignore this, honestly. I get knocked down. I don't get up again. So I'd be like, oh, you can just push here, but I just take his bishop for free. Also, you want a blitz game? Hey, there you go, Frog Daddy. That's what we're talking about. Another not easy position I'm in. Also, this rook's just hanging, but you know. Ah, I thought I could take this for some stupid reason. GG's. Wasn't meant to be. Pawn, push pawn. There we go. Okay, we're getting into our opening I'm used to here. There's no way for him to defend this pawn, but if he takes on d4, I have to take back. He could sacrifice the bishop here if I had to take back. Oh, no, my knight's guarding. Okay, we're fine, actually. Yeah, I think I just won this pawn. But I start with d4 and c4, because that's the queen's gambit there in the know. That is why I start with that. Think rats, I haven't smoked in years. But all can hardly stand the same. This is interesting now, because this pawn's hanging with a check, so he's going to be really tough to defend all his pawns. I love the Queen's Gambit. Exactly. Gotta love the Queen's Gambit, bro. I've never seen Netflix show. Yeah. The sand, the stream. I think it was just a genuine question. No, I assume so. That's that's why I answered genuinely first. Yeah, C4 D4 is just the start of the Queen's Gambit, but yeah, you should. It's a fun opening. It's fairly straightforward. A lot of fair bit of theory you can learn, but you don't necessarily really need to. I don't know. It's like it's the first opening I learned for white, and I just played it forever. They never seem to accept at this level. That is true. I like literally almost never see Queen's Gambit accepted. Unless when someone's just trying to play an opening that's like they're trying to throw you off, trying to do something different, maybe, but that's pretty much it. Hey, there we go. Okay, back on the win column. I always say that in the middle can get everywhere else easier, more controlling. Oh, makes sense. Oh, hey, Nate Jameson, thank you so much for the raid. Let's go. How was your stream? And Sam. Oh, stream was great. Want to say what's up? Hey, perfect. Good to see. Good to hear you had a good stream there, man. I assume you're doing some chess. That was like Blitz, or was it Bullet or Rapid, or what were you guys doing over there? No, not really safe and sound. Rapid today. Okay, what elo did you grind up to? Oh, your friend. Be my luck. Even if the sky's falling down, I know that we'll be safe and sound. I was in your chat yesterday. You're wearing the black Hawaiian. I know. I'm going on a trip soon, so I got a couple Hawaiian shirts. I've been breaking them in. When's the tourney? I don't know. Whenever we feel like doing it, I guess. I dropped below 1200, trying to approach that again. 1170. Oh, okay. That's pretty respectable rapid rating there. We gotta put some effort into that. We should take the queen first. Bro left a fork hanging. Bro, the fork was hanging for multiple moves, but I had a fork on him back. And I won a couple pawns. Unless you're talking about the other guy, in which case, yeah, he left it hanging and didn't really have much to compensate. A break that don't exist here? I apologize. I know I will be taking a little break from the streaming for a couple weeks going to Japan. But it'll be a fun time, so I'm not really that sorry. Going to Japan. Oh, one-handed push-up attempt. All right, I'm gonna have to do one of those. After this game, though. I'm not doing it in the middle of the game. Just from running out of time or something. Oh, smarty pants move. Dang, that's a good move on his part. I want to go to Japan. I know, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be so sick. Okay, so we just go here. Trade rooks, which I'm very happy to do considering we're up so many pawns. Those opposite color bishops, that makes me slightly scared. I need to somehow end up with connected pass pawns. Oh, it's the wrong corner. Yeah, it's gonna be a draw regardless. That's why he knew he could separate those. Yeah, that's why I hate opposite color bishops there. When you're up, you're winning, you're not winning. Up one pawn is a tie. 2 pawns, it's still probably a tie. Throws me off so much. Oh, I need to do the one-handed push-up attempt. Crap. Alright, whenever this guy starts thinking, I'll go and run and do one. That guy was a huge nerd knowing that. Oh yeah, you could tell he was immediately doing that positionally. Like, he was not messing around. Guy was sure of it. It's like, this is all I need to do right here. Absolutely. But okay, it was a tie. It wasn't a loss or anything, so that's not bad at least. Okay, that was unintentional. I think I must have hit the throw the pieces button. Now he's thinking. A million different people from one day to the next. I can change my mode. Entry out boss. Hey, what if you sack a pawn? I don't really want to sack a pawn here though. Ooh. Wasn't counting on that. I think I accidentally sacked a pawn. Well, you know, the word for that is actually called blunder, as I was discussing earlier. I'm only 500 elo. Can I play you? Sure. Put your chess.com username in the chat and I can play you. The socks made that 2 times harder. I was definitely sliding on those. Oh no. But it's better to keep the socks on anyway. Don't want to let the dogs out on stream, you know what I'm saying? A lot of weird people out there. Monster Kid 123. Sounds good, buddy. I'll fire up against you right after this one. Throwing your feet would probably make more money than chess. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. It's just depressing to hear. Oh, if he goes here, it's a nice fork. Yeah, you can tell they're gonna fall for that. Because he can't really go over here. I think she could, but he doesn't want to. It looks trapped. Maybe the dogs will bring more people. True, that is true. All right, GG's. That's a nice little win there. Okay, Monster Kid, I'll give you a game right here. Okay, challenge sent. You're back, Viper. Okay, how's it going? How much to show feet? I don't know. Make 10 subs. Bro, what is this stream devolved into? Maybe Hilarious had another camera just to pitch your feet and yeah. Bro, there is some streamers who actually do that too. It's crazy. It's like a feet cam or something like that. Or what was another one? One of them had like an ass cam or something like that. I was like, really? It's a little on the nose. Like I don't care if they're getting their money or something. I'm just like, I don't know. It's slightly odd to have that set up permanently. I gave you 7 subs yesterday, lol. Yeah, but you're doing that with the goodness of your heart. Now you're asking for something, so. Me next? Psych? Yeah, sure. See, it's like, where them dogs at, though? It's true. Hey, you're putting a good game up here, Monster Kid. $200 elo, you haven't even blundered anything. And you've developed all your pieces, you're controlling the center. This is really good stuff, man. Although I assume Rapid is more your play style, but you're taking a little bit of time. Apart from that, though, you're doing really good. I'll tell you, sacrifice the queen right there. Oh, you thought my queen was going to take, and your rook would take, and it'd be a big trade. You missed the knight. That's too bad. All right, Recyc, what's your Chess.com username? I know I've played you before, but I always forget the spellings of them and stuff, so you should type it in chat so I can play after this one. Yeah, you sold. Yeah, it happens, especially in Blitz, though. That was a good game. Recyc? You here, bud? It was a really fun game, though. It's Ray C877. Yeah, okay. I got yeah. Okay, challenge sent there, bud. Who's Reese? Risky? They're the same letters that you used to ask that as in your username, bro. 2K opening minus 12,200 after. I haven't played in a while. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, you know your opening. You did play very well. Daddy Treeless? You have a chess.com account? Brando, hey! How's it going? I don't think Raxos is still here. I tried to ask him about the tournament, but I think he was already gone by the time I did. True, Frog Daddy, you should. Yeah, I was trying to bug Barcode. No, Barcode's here. He's just not responding, but... He's on the list, but doesn't have Discord. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, okay, what's your chess.com username? Daddy Treeless. If you want to play me, I gotta get your username. Treeless, God is your name. Okay. Oh, what the hell is that? Bruh. All these free piece giveaways are BS. Yeah, I get Barcode to commit. All right, you hear that, Barcode? Commit to the Arena Kings. We're gonna go back to calling you rejection. Sorry, seeing his chats blinded me. Fucked up my typing. Damn, Viper. Going after him. I'll play Blitz. You hung a night? I absolutely hung that night. Like, for literally nothing and no reason. Just checking in to remind you to harass the fuck out of people. Bro, you look at that list there. I like asked 30 people or something to join up the arena now. Like I've expanded. Recast them tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. A lot of those people that don't know on Discord though. Ask some chess.com people. Yeah, it's making coffee part 2. Okay. Viper, I swear to God, if you can't figure out how to make coffee the second time, I don't know what I'll do, but it won't be good. Could have sacked the bee pawn and made it. I couldn't though. Like, he just wouldn't take it. Worth the double poke. I'll remind. Yeah. For sure. The regular Wednesday night crew of 1,000,000 2K plus players, Grizz. Exactly. It'll be just like our regular multi-club Wednesdays. Basically, at least. Home Genius working. Hey! Viper figured out how to make coffee! Holy shit! Something called Albert Einstein. If he wasn't dead, he'd want her as his research assistant. But he is dead. See, that's the problem doing physics, people. You die. Well, you get some sick photos along the way. It's kind of worth. Well, I can't take that. Speed RL. Probably could have sacked the rook and played D8. Sack the rook and play D8 when? When is there a time for me to play D8? I don't know. I don't know when I could have played D8, to be honest. Would that make Grizz Alberta Einstein? What? I mean, we've never seen Einstein and me in the same room before, have we? I'm just saying! Interesting, your Twitch chat stays, but your Kick chat vanishes? Yeah, I don't know why that is. It just does. I was trying to fix that, and then I stopped trying to fix that. At some point, I forgot about it. Sack it. C2? You sack the rook on D8? I don't know when I could, Speed, I appreciate it. I just literally, I don't know when, like, what move that is. I'll have to look back after this game. I'm bad on the fly. Okay. Like, about what move? Holy fumble? Yeah, well, he threw a rook for nothing there. I don't know what he's doing there. Or, oh, you. Yeah, I was playing you. Sorry, yeah. Like, when is there a rook on C8, D8 that I can throw? Like, there's 2 pieces here. I can't sack. My rooks aren't even out yet. Okay, so it has to be after here. You ever attacking it? I don't think there's ever a time I could have thrown on D8. There's nothing that was attacking here unless I had 2 pieces defending it. Mate and 4, never mind, Honk Champ. He's playing rapid, so I have time to think, oh yeah, it makes a big difference. I need to go soon because I've been outside all day in the heat. Yeah, you can't play chess inside. You know that doesn't work. Hope you're doing well. Alright, thanks, Southern, for stopping by. Solid win while playing 10% of tension. Yeah, well, I mean, you had me on the ropes there. If it wasn't for the knights dropping. Y'all LARPing if you think I'd miss a sack. Except the free Rio. Yeah, I didn't see it. Also, yeah, give Speed a shout out here. Little streamer. Rook B8, C2. Are you saying I could have sacked the rook on B8 instead? Because I think I could have. But I wasn't seeing the other one there. You don't need it now. Yeah, bye. Okay, all good, all good. I was just trying to see it there because I was confused. Also, how's it going there, Speed? Basically, he takes rook b8, and rather than taking back, plays c2. Yeah, okay. I was thinking about that in the game then. I wasn't sure if that would work out, but it could have. Because then you would have the checkmate threat, you're saying, right? She takes on f6 and the f7 push unstoppable promotion. Yeah, okay, so that would have. Okay. Dang. That would have been a cool way to end that. I wish I saw that now during the game. Yeah, the pawn anchors to the queen. Yeah. Oh! Missing everything today. Oh, I don't want to hang this pawn, but I really want to push this pawn. Let's go, Grizz. Hey, Rook's good to see you. How's it going, man? I should go back here so I can push. In order to get back for the tourney. Exactly. We're all locking in for Wednesday with the Arena Kings. We're gonna crush it. I'm playing good though. Rapid and a guy has left the board 5 minutes ago, so I figured I'd boot up Twitch. I mean, hey, if your opponents aren't even playing you in a chess game, you may as well watch some live streams. Gotta push G4 or G3. I just planted a free knight, so maybe he's just getting so distracted by that he does something stupid. Nah, it didn't happen. One can only hope. Like, those are all my blunders lately. I don't know what it is. Just horrible out of nowhere. They're just thinking for 5 minutes in a rapid game, like half their time. I don't know if they're just thinking, Seed. Ate some lemon pepper wings. Ooh, those are good. I do love some lemon pepper wings. Although, it's a favorite. I do like the ones with sauce a lot. Do I have a crazy attack here? I don't see one. Take here, check this here, check. Oh, what if I take here, he takes, I go check. And I can get this in here too, maybe? Yeah, it's worth it. I mean, if he does nothing, it's mate, so. Can't take with a pawn, right? Yeah. Always check here with a queen? I don't know if this is the way for him to do it. We'll see. We'll see. He goes here. I've checked with the bishop. So we can get him out here. And then mate. Obviously, I'm not going to do the pre-move that because he can block, but... Dude! How do we even get out of that position? That's crazy. Dude, it's 0-3 blessing. He thinks he's about... I think he's thinking about dinner instead. Honestly, you're losing a game. It's like... I mean, it's so... Like, wasting someone's time. I do hate that, especially good in the Rapids. But, yeah. If we lost 3 games to a guy, I'd be pretty frustrated, too. Oh, did we get a brilliant here? Like, if you can get some... Yeah, Rook's Viper wants to know if she can have some wings. Okay, so we're winning here. Oh, I should have taken back with a knight. Okay, so there wasn't actually a win here. Until they went king e8. Where are they supposed to go? Yeah, well, I know that's where they went. Well, they only got one other move. Right, I can't check him here because the bishop's blocking. So the only way to get out of here is here. So when they do go here, and I go here, I can force them out with the bishop, and then they're dead. Oh, the bishop was guarding. I didn't even see that. You missed mate in 5? I never had mate in 5, but I... Where does it say I had a good move? Well, here, obviously. Yeah, the best it gave me is plus 1.6 here, but I mean, still, I'm happy I got away with it. He missed, like, the mate in 6, which is reasonable to miss at our level. More than reasonable in a Blitz game. I think about dinner, too. Some nice Del Moncio steak? I'm not even familiar with that type of steak. That must be a fancy type of steak there. On the follow road. It's all been done. You missed mate in 32. No, how could I miss mate in 32? Guys! Oh, I'm terrible. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Obviously not, because you don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, because I eat, like, a lot of steak, but that's not a type I'm at all familiar with. But I just assume it's, like, some fancy or some foreign steak. No! Why do I blunder so much? I mean, that was just a pawn, but still. I thought it was a piece when he took it, I'm honestly. So, look here, look here, look here. You missed mate in 2,546. Is it possible to have a mate that takes that many moves? I don't even know. You missed mate in 100, Grizz? Dang. Missing mate in all these crazy amounts. Blundering in a chess game? No, never possible. Unheard of. Unfathomable. What'd you know about that? Nothing, apparently. Nothing, Profiteer. I can never blunder. I'm a perfect chess player. Never blundered, ever. And I've streamed constantly to prove it, right? It's not like the stream would disprove what I said immediately. This bishop's so annoying. Old school TI reference? I'm here for it. What would you know about? Oh, I don't even get the reference. Just spilled my coffee ground everywhere. And folks, Viper still does not know how to make coffee. The streak is still alive. Tune in next time to see if she finally figures it out. Beat grounds going everywhere is kind of crazy. When you take the filter out, you not take it out with 2 hands? It's funny, like an everyday task like that. If you've literally never done it and have no idea of how to do it, never seen anyone do it before, it actually is slightly complicated. Though I will say only slightly. I don't think it should be this much of a production. Gotta get you a butler? Absolutely. She clearly needs one at this point. Gonna get something on the floor. There couldn't be a more aptly named ingredient. True. You mean you got the ground on the ground? What even is the issue? I don't even understand. That's where the ground's supposed to be. On the ground. People these days, they get worked up over everything. They're gonna upset the ground's on the ground. Next thing they're gonna be upset the floor is on the floor and the ceiling's on the ceiling. Where else would they be? Craziness. The incredibly intense, like, slow reverb Vita La Vida plays. As we're talking about how, yeah, the ground should be on the ground. Used to rule the world one time, and now the coffee grounds are on the floor. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead. Long live the king of coffee. Keys to coffee were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand on pillars of salt and pillars of sand. These Keurig coffee makers are incredibly chaotic. Keurig, watch, it's a self-brewing Keurig coffee maker. Viper, she's like, how do you do it? Just can't get the pod in. Everyone else is standing around her like, what? What are you even trying to do here? What do you mean you can't get it? What did I just do? I didn't realize you could even take the bishop. I thought you had to check there. Oh, well, that was a throw. Man, I'm throwing like insane today. Well, I take the D pawn? I should have. Fork, yeah. Brooklyn 99 for the win. Dang, I'm not picking up on half these. I've watched all of Brooklyn 99. How did I even miss that was a Brooklyn 99 reference? That's crazy. Profit with the pop culture references. Or acknowledging the pop culture references. He's on point with that, for sure. Isn't that where the blood's supposed to be? Yes, okay. Oh, no, okay. I'd get that, okay. I would have got that one if I read that chat at the time. Can't even what? You're crying and you can't even. Those are two pause signs that you might be a baby. You can't do things and you're crying a lot. You may in fact be an infant. Talk to your doctor about infantitis. If you see more than 3 signs that you might be becoming an infant, you too might be Benjamin Buttoning. There's a whole episode where Peralta just going 8 ship trying to be a badass cop ends in the hospital. At the end of that, yeah. That's where the blood's supposed to be. No, yeah, I do remember that episode now that you're pointed out. Chris been watching America TV with pharma ads. I mean, those ads are kind of everywhere. Yeah, those in Canada too. Actually, you know what? I don't really see ads anymore. I'm probably referencing like a 1990s SNL skit. Is more so what I'm thinking of when I say that. Because what's the one? They had the one. It was when Phil Hartman was around, and that guy's so fucking funny. Oh, was it he in this one? It was the one where the guy, it's just like coma. You just go into a coma for like months at a time or whatever. It's the greatest new fad. And it's just like, oh, I woke up. It's springtime. Perfect. Didn't have to deal with winter. And he's like, oh, but I missed the Super Bowl. And she's like, don't worry, honey. I VCR'd it for you. And he's like, ah, perfect. And yeah, he just goes into a coma for 6 months because he just doesn't feel like doing anything. There's a 22-minute skit like that too, where they that's their weight loss trick. It's just like go into a coma for 6 months and come out looking skinnier than ever. Rip Phil Hartman, yeah, dude was so funny. SNL, Simpsons, News Radio, that show was so funny. Man. I was wondering why I was peeing my pants. I'm probably an infant. There you go. You might have fallen victim to early signs of infantitis. Sitting down is the issue. I gotta take the pants off first, though. Why does this guy want to draw? No? Is there a reason? Did he offer it by accident? No. Yeah, realistically, you'll eat anything. Anything? Do I have a bunch of spiders to sell you, Frog Daddy? Actually, you probably like that you're a frog. You literally enjoy eating insects. Never mind, take it back. You probably do like eating anything. A simple case of me not reading the username. You've ate crickets? So have I! Ate them in Montreal. Mealworms and crickets. Had those both in Montreal. Mealworms don't even taste that bad. They just taste like whatever flavor you put on them. When I had them, they just taste like barbecue chips. Somebody wants to rule the world. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. You're not wearing pajamas and it has a piss flap. Got all these rich people breaking in chat. Don't flex on everyone like that. Piss flaps. Every underwear and pajamas should have a piss flap. What are you talking about? You don't have piss flaps. That's not a rich people thing. Chris just has spiders enough to sell? What? I mean, I don't have them on hand, but I'm sure I could find some and sell them to him. You know. I'm sure he'd be in the market. He's a frog. I mean, might not have much cash, but he's a frog that can use Twitch, so I assume he probably has some way of acquiring an income if you could get a piece of technology, you know? How smart do you think a frog would have to be to make an income? Pretty smart frog. I think the lack of being able to talk is probably a pretty big barrier more than anything else. Elon over here with his multi-function trousers. Bro, like Victorian era broke ass, like people living in squalor had that. Calling us trillionaires here. Raxos, are you joining the Wednesday tournament? The big one, the Arena Kings. We're getting everyone together. Their tournament, we could have a tournament here too. Frogs will allow themselves to be boiled alive, not too smart. See, but is that a myth, or is that like true, or is that like people slandering frogs, right? Because that doesn't sound like a thing they would do. Right? It just sounds a little like, really? They wouldn't notice? Pretty much any animal, that's like one of the first things they notice if they're literally being boiled. Kind of sticks out at you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, the feeling of boiling alive is one of the most painful things. It's like frogs don't notice that. Are they aware of literally anything at that point then? I don't know. I think it's part of the anti-frog propaganda. I said earlier I have multifunction trousers. I know, I think pretty much everyone does. Aspiring middle class, my pants that barely do a job, cover my ass anymore. Yeah, they're not made for the middle class. They don't cover your middle part of your ass either. It's a travesty. This country's coming new. Or sure, remembering I'm not in there. Oh wait, is it for a tournament? Yes, it is for a tournament. So I think Brando's trying to contact you, but doesn't have a way to contact you because you don't have a Discord or access. July 1st, Arena Kings. We're putting together a massive team for it. Everyone else who's in here should try to join up to that. It'll be awesome. And rallying all the lads. Exactly. All the lads, all the ladies. Anyone who's basically can function and speak. If you can move a computer mouse, we want you. Be an army recruitment ad. La 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 la. No! He got me. Stevie knows how to checkmate with a rook. He does. No, he doesn't know how to do it. We're gonna go to the center again. 0.1 seconds. 0.1 seconds. I didn't realize that's so low on time. What? Wait, the scientist cut the frog's brain out and then was like, it didn't react to it being in boiling water? No shit, if I had my brain removed, I wouldn't react to being in boiling water either. What? How the fuck is that? How? That's crazy. How the hell is that? 0.1 seconds, 0.3 seconds, a rook versus, and it's just like, I like how, like, is this with 6 seconds? He's in this position, guaranteed win. Rook here, king down, king up, back, checkmate, right? Instant mate 3, every person's 2,000 rated. And then he goes here, rook away. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sending it away. I didn't even react the first time. I'm like, what? And he's like, okay, no. He's gotta get it further away, guys. Gotta keep running the rook back. I'm like, okay. I've never seen someone do that. The watch myself play for a sec. Best part was he had the king on the last ride. He gets it to a mate in 2, and then he starts like, all right, no, I don't want this. I don't want this win. The panic that happens in low time controls is insane. Wow. Tried to style, got styled on. Oh, I know. And the best part was, oh, it didn't run out of time. This threefold repetition in the middle of the board with 0.3 to 0.1 seconds. Like, you can't draw it up any more dramatically. Tried to flag? I guess so. Someone we threefold repped? I'm 800 rated, I can pre-move that shit? Yeah, you should have been able to pre-move the last, like, 8 moves. That's insane. Move 122, threefold rep draw. 23 full rep in this position. Oh, no. None of it makes sense. Grizz, last night I pushed like 1200 a bullet. What would you say equivalates on chess.com? I think chess and lead chess are pretty similar for lower ratings, actually. So, probably 12, 1100. My dad came in wanting a cup of coffee, found me trying to mop up loose coffee, proceeded to waken my mother to shit on me for my coffee skills. Viper, everyone shits on you for your coffee skills. Like, it's just a thing. Your lack of coffee skills are next level. F3BI, hell yeah. All the Doge emotes. I heard there's always like a 200 to 300 elo difference. I don't know how true it is for low levels. I've heard otherwise, but it's possible that I've heard wrong. La, 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 la. Okay, this is it, guys. We're gonna go on a crazy win streak now. Like I feel like I got like 5 games winning locked and loaded right here. All right, and then after this stops here, we'll go for do some arena or something. Good to see your parents are working together to raise you. True. Red name, yeah, name is always positive. That is a very positive there. I just imagine like wakes her mom up just to be like, wow, our daughter does not know how to make coffee. Laughing at her. It's like, hey, good to show. It shows they care about you at least. They care enough to laugh at you, it's something. Hey, Alexi. Get out my midnight scrolling sessions. Too bad, I'm always gonna show up right in your feed. Me being like, I'm gonna win a whole bunch of games now. Looking at my poor trap bishop, I'm like, maybe not. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yasin, much appreciated. Over from the YouTube chat. This is a bit of a threat. I just leave my bishop to hang? Well, turns out the threat was in my head all along. Man, I don't even have a bishop to block me from getting checkmated anymore. I'm in so much trouble here. We are Morocco. First half ended 0-0 so far. Okay, thanks for the updates there. I am curious. I want to see who goes on to play Canada next. Oh, but if he goes back, I would have actually had I could go back. Okay. Wait, I can just take that. Is this trouble for him? Really don't think so, but I keep having mate in 1 threats. It keeps my hope alive. The lack of checks is killing me. Hey, Chessmaster Brent's here. How's it going? We'll win Wednesday. Yes, we got this Wednesday, guys. Noon Eastern. Everyone here. We're gonna power through, beat all of them. Ah, thanks for the biddies too. Hell yeah. Okay, maybe I can promote a pawn here? I don't know. This is just craziness. How is he letting me live? I feel like I should have been dead a long time ago. Like, this knight is doing so much work. For my king. Hell yeah, appreciated. Yeah, I can push here. And I can just go check here. I told you guys a win streak is coming. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't need to make sense. I said it's gonna come, and it's coming. Sounds slightly wrong, but whatever. You know what I mean. Boom. There's a win here, I know it, but I don't see it. Okay, well, if he does that, then... GG's! Woo! They mentioned I can't consume coffee now either. You got banned from drinking coffee because you messed up so bad in making coffee. I mean, that's honestly kind of a fair punishment. That comes to close to 0 at 2K. 1200 bullet might be... Yeah, maybe Frog Daddy's right in that. W, absolutely! People wash their underwear in the coffee makers? What? I'm so amped right now? Hell yeah. What are you so amped for? Just like the tournament coming up or the win we got there? Or what's amping you up there, Brent? That's what we should get. Once this streak that I'm foretold ends, we'll make the arena. I find it very hard to believe, Mom, but whatever you say. Okay. I think that's innuendo for something, Viper, if I had to guess. Just in a good mood? Hell yeah, let's enjoy it. Let's be in a good mood on a Monday. Why not? Work is kind of easy right now, so it's easy to be happy. That is a nice feeling when you go to work there and you're not, like, dreading it. Messed that one up. Thought I was gonna get something for free. Turns out I'm just isolating my pawn. Oh, but he does give me the check here when he goes back with the rook, which is kind of nice. Ooh, I could not take it and go greedy gremlin style on this pawn. Or I can go here. You can't block with the bishop, so I can go back with a check. Then I can save the pawn. Now I'm up 2 pawns. Okay. Silly Viper, that's not a washing machine. True. A coffee maker is, in fact, not a washing machine. Please do not attempt that. For the past 2 to 3 months, I feel like I've been slacking, so you gotta lock in. True. Rook says, all I say, all you gotta do is just say the words, lock in, boom. 300 elo. That rook's trapped, it literally can't move. You getting told the win streak's coming. I predicted it. It's happening. Because I only taste a cookie. Ugh, cookie plus hummus. That does not sound good. Why does Lexi back it up with yummy? That does not sound yummy, guys. Hummus should not mix with a cookie. Unless it's like a cracker, maybe. Hummus and crackers are okay. Hummus plus cookie? I don't think so. Yeah, what's this guy on about now? That'd be so funny if you just missed the main one there. I can give him the pawn. What about a cookie that lacks sugar? Threading the needle there, Ron John. I'm like very close to being like, but at the same time, it's like, eh. Let's just force the trade. He takes here, we'll take there. Ron John want a cracker? His name's not Polly, it's Ron, so. Probably not. Who knows? Maybe he does. I'm kidding. Learn chess. Studying what the hell that is. Okay. Being a sellout and actually learning. Jeez. Why dump the sugar out? Why do you want hummus with sugar? Seems so unnecessary. Could his bishop going there trap my king in? It might have been able to. Okay, so before, I remember how the opposite color bishops are really terrible for me. When you got 3 pawns up, it's actually not that bad. 3 pawns is just too many. Hummus, cookies, and bad coffee. Yes. Nightmare food combination. Honestly, Viper, you've lost your food making privileges. Full stop. Oh, he let my king get in. Oh, that's crazy. I think he had a really good position if he didn't do that. Do I actually not have any way to get through here? Yeah, it was all blocked up there, sadly. Couldn't make much of it. Alright, thus ends the win streak. Alright, guys, you want an arena here? It's down for an arena. Not something you want to share for the sake of a good relationship. Should notice after handing a little handful of salt, was it a good idea? When it comes to real food? Oh, half a cup of salt. Is that half a tablespoon? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I just read that message. Yeah, see, this was a rough one. Somehow 3 pawns up, I still couldn't convert it. Said hi to Grizz and Viper, now I want to go to sleep. Fair enough, Luxie. Here, I'll do a quick poll, I guess. Any else, Grizz? Alright, take care, Luxie. Hopefully you have a good sleep. Alright, if we get 4 yeses for arena, then we'll do one, because we need 4 people for an arena. Two Naz, okay. Interesting, some people don't want the arena. Oh, the chess books you're talking. I thought you were just saying random words there, Rooks. Game review. Did I have? I assume I must have had a chance to win there. When did I throw the farm on this? Oh wow, it was dead even for a while. What's the next? I don't know. So what was I supposed to do here? But I thought he would take. Oh, then I could push the pawn. That was the move I needed to do. Okay, looks like we got 4 votes. We can do an arena. Yeah, I think again we were off our playlist. You need endgame virtuoso by Kibbo or Grazoo. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. I know what the word endgame means in chess, though. I do know that much. Just back in time. Back to Dorovsky. Bro, people are throwing all these crazy ass names. I have no idea what they are. I'm just gonna go wash them before this arena, guys. Join up. Links in chat everywhere for it. Wow. All right, guys. Arena's in 2 minutes. Join up for this 7 stream streak. Let's go, Profiteer. And games are fun to study. I mean, fair enough. I'm just not much of a studier. That's unrated. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some Blitz. Sorry, you can get in here. We haven't quite started yet. All right. Okay, so I gotta fix the song here because what is this? Back to playlist. There we go. I'm playing Brentos Mentos. The last time it did, yeah. You're here again? Hey, good to see you here. We got CL, Racy, In the Know, Brentos, Domin. Play Blitz as soon as you wake up in bed in the morning. It's healthy. True. Nothing but rapidly moving things on your phone to start the day. But it's always very healthy to start your day with a bunch of YouTube shorts and TikToks. Cat, am I cooked? If you had to ask, you already are. Oh, we got Andrew Smith in the building from Wales. Brentos Mendos. An interesting game. Yeah, glorious, glorious. In Victorian. Become who you are. Stop playing on your phone. That's probably smart. Keep it consistent. You probably improve more at the one thing. Yeah, saw that happening as soon as I started making the moves. Looks like Brentos is gonna beat me this one. GG's. We got In the Know. He's in the know about a thing or two at least. GG's Grizzler. GG's Brentos. We need that energy next time in the tournament. You better be bringing that. Get us all the points. Ooh, the bishop pin. Unfortunate. Grizzler sounds like some sort of chewing tobacco. That's what I'm going for. I'm hoping to get my own chewing tobacco brand. I don't use chewing tobacco, but, you know, it's the sponsorship of my dreams, really. Buy dip. Buy the Grizzler. It also doubles, too, because dip for chewing tobacco and buy the dip is stock market advice. It all comes together. I can have my own financial show, too. Oh, man, everything. Big brain in it. Be the manliest sponsorship? True. And then the stock advice be the financially lucrative one. Ooh. Ooh. See, you already got that dip there. You gotta hit that with a packet there. Like tin can, and when you have the dip, you're going, I need another tin of Grizz. Exactly. And that makes you feel like Dracula. So smart. Oh, it's genius. Genius. I mean, and it goes together too well with chess. As we all know, chess players, they're dipping. GG in the know. True entrepreneur right there. Oh, yeah. And the stock advice is like buy the dip along the market. And just basically the entire thing is buy ETFs, but like if the stock market went down recently, extra buy ETFs? I don't know. But I gotta have some like cool catchphrase with it. It's just like the generic market advice, but it's just like, don't fall for what all those losers are suggesting there. I found a way that it works and beats the market, like get higher returns with lower rates of risk than ever. It's called slightly diversifying into cash, so you can buy the dip with 5%. And the trick behind it is that's just what normal people have in their savings account for day-to-day stuff. But it makes it sound like, oh yeah, you're planning the market, but really it's just, you know, your normal savings you need to keep on hand. But like I'm trying to big brain it. You're like, yeah, time your investments, but you're not really timing your investments. You're just marginally doing so, but keeping some savings. Is there even a market for tobacco anymore? We will make one if there isn't one, liar. Lear, sorry, not liar. my emotions are getting the best of me with that. We will make one. If chewing tobacco's gone out of fashion, we will go to like the, I don't know, the Surgeon General and tell him like, bro, I know you've been saying for a while, like tobacco is not healthy, but what about like just as a favor, you know, you kind of reverse that for a few years, at least just for our chew. You haven't had some of the Grizzler yet. Give it a shot there, you know? The little tingle in your mouth there, the head rush there. Woo, woo. I'm thinking this is safe to give to babies. New market, those nicotine zinc pouches, exactly. It's like, hey, you think those Zins are super healthy? You know? You might have some problems there. All these kids doing them, you don't know the long-term health consequences. Let's get them on some old school tobacco. We know what happens to you when you're on that, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm just quicker on the fingers than with the mouse. That is crazy. I hear people saying that, though. To be fair, I have my mouse sensitivity turned up a lot. Whereas I just had a glorious queen sack. Damn. Rentos, 2 for 2. Doingman, 2 for 2. I'm 2 out of 3, but, you know, play so many games. That's how you can do arenas sometimes. Just spam out games and boom. I can only pre-move one move, though, right? On mobile, maybe it's the case. On computer, you can pre-move as many moves as you want to. Hence the famous Sakara meme, where if you pre-move like 12 moves off the bat and immediately got checkmated. Netherlands scored? No! I think I want to play Morocco. I think Morocco would have been a slightly easier team for us. I mean, they're both going to be hard teams, so honestly, it didn't really matter much. Let's go Morocco. Let's cheer for Morocco anyway. They're like the only African team that's really got a good chance still. It used to not be like that. Now I think it makes more sense than multiple moves. Got Buddy to resign 3 seconds after the move. That's why they call him 3-second Brent. And no other reason. Netherlands girl is crazy. Okay, I'll have to check it out after. Can't do that on stream. Twitch will literally kill me. Like, come to my house with a gun. They're strict about that FIFA stuff. Always quick with it. Yeah. Quick on the draw. 3-second Brent. That's just get it over with. What? Okay. Nabato. Damn it. Woo! 1 second, 1 pawn left. That's what we're talking about. No, not like this. Yes, exactly like this. No. Classy win. Oh, classiest. So, didn't deserve it after the night giveaway. Yeah. We both had some sloppiness in that one. My rook's hanging. That was stupid of me. Oh, 3B close. Yeah, it was. Yeah, there's no funny moves here. Okay. Like the slightest bit of hope in here. Why is the same song going twice now? I clicked playlist. How does it get out of my playlist? What is happening? Like YouTube just escapes its containment somehow. I run back to the car. Now I'm Mr. Charisma fucking Pablo Escobar. Saying shut up, Kevin, just get in the car. I think if I play this right, it's a tie. That doesn't mean I'm gonna play it right necessarily, though. Why is he not pushing the pawn? Because he doesn't want my king to come up. That would, I think it would make it even quicker draw. Hey, Lafong raid, let's go. How's it going? How was stream? Trying to draw this endgame here. I push here, does he push? I go up. I guess okay. I might play this wrong. I've been trying to push to get the, to maybe try to win this outright because he has so little time left, but I think that was the mistake. I don't know. I got too dirty. Trying to be a dirty flagger. Oh! Oh! Maybe not. I don't know. If he promotes, I gotta take, and I'm in check. Ah! I don't think we can get a tie here. Oh, we still got to draw in time. There we go. Have a great stream. Yeah, thanks, Lafong. Hope you have a good evening, too. Woo! So anyone who just joined here from Lafong, we have our arena there. It's pinned in chat right now. Maybe it might have unpinned itself, but you feel free to join up to this thing. Hope you guys all had a good stream over there. And that was a crazy tie. Rent was absolutely up there, but it was oof, I sold. To be fair, I sold. I was trying to run you out of time, so I played it different, so I didn't want the threefold rep. And then, yeah, you sold at the end because you couldn't convert. It was like a double sell there, but it was also kind of justifiable because you had so little time, and I was also kind of justified because I was trying to run you out of time. But it might mean Domin actually ends up winning the tournament, so. Good games, thank you. He brought his rook around, couldn't work some checks. I don't think it's a winning position for him there. I think it's, I think we're both kind of playing it right. I should have went into a winning endgame before the up pawn. Yeah, because I think with the rooks there, rook and a pawn versus rook, it should be a draw. I just didn't want to draw at that when he had 15 seconds left, so didn't want the threefold. Wait, this song just played. My playlist is like on drugs. I don't mind the song. It's more so like this is the second time a song played twice in a row. So I don't know what's up with it. I gotta look into it after this stream. Here we are. Ooh, that's a hard one to come back from. Attacking the bit queen and the bishop. It's not an easy save from here. Chess sucks. That's a fair response in this position, I won't lie. Spectacular. Oh, it was a good idea. Attack the knight so you can pin the bishop at the same time, but little fork-a-rooney in the end there kind of cost you. All right, in the know for what will probably be our final game of this arena here. Good pawn block. This bishop's annoying. I can't really get my pieces out. I got a castle. And this song good. Again, I don't mind the song. It's just very weird. My playlist is playing the same 2 songs over and over again. Every chess player collectively has a love-hate relationship with chess, especially people over 2,000. Well, it's just because you've had more time to love-hate it. Slowly turns to hate eventually, though. Oh, so how's it going, Rubik's? We're trying to hype everyone up, get everyone ready for the Canada Day, Eastern time at noon tournament. That Rubik's is also going to be participating in. Gonna grab everyone. Get a massive team going. Taking all the big guys. Stepson. Did you adopt Rubik's? Wait, stepson. You adopted his brother. Who's Rubik's brother? That's why I only played drunk. True. You don't remember why you hate the game then, and you go back to playing it. It's a brilliant strategy. Stepson is fair as fair, so you beat fair as fair's brother. La 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 la. Got the kid, now you have a girlfriend-in-law? A girlfriend-in-law! Yes, the non-legal form of marriage-in-law. Also, girlfriend-in-law? Yes, girlfriend-in-law is crazy, because, like, you have brother and sister-in-law, but girlfriend-in-law is, like... How does that work even slightly? I beat you fair 15 and 0? Oh, and in a suicide chest, though. That's a little different. Fortunately, it's illegal for me. Yeah. You have a girlfriend-in-law. GG's in the know. How do you get one of those? No one's selling anyone in a relationship on this stream, okay? All right, that's not happening here. Brentos Mentos. Gonna dentos his heados. Well, he's got a helmet on actually in his profile picture, so maybe he'll be fine. Who knows? Bro Nile is Ali Reza's dad now? Damn, it's crazy how people get adopted at such old ages in chess. You think people stop getting adopted at like 18 usually, but no. There's 30-year-olds out here getting adopted. And a Mac, yeah, what it is, what it does, what it is, what is it? Ali Reza tilted worse than you and Rav combined? Is that possible? Oh, that was a good move. Why did I do that? Oh, that's rough. There you go. You get your win. I won't offer you the draw with 7 seconds left in the tournament. You're welcome, Brent. You're welcome. I could have stalled! You could have been a loser like me! One day, Grizz will call me father. Bro, we tied our second last game, alright? You know, chill with the adoption talk. Alright, Brentos, Mentos, congratulations for winning the tournament, then Domin, and then I got a 3rd place. 2nd place, guys. Yes, Domin, congratulations on your second. Well done. Don't think it was possible till I saw it happen. True. One day I'll get 10 in a row. Highly doubt. Highly doubt. Talk to me nice or I won't show up on Wednesday. Bro. What are you're being like, I'm gonna adopt you. And I'm like, nah, I don't think you will. And you're like, you're being mean. I'm messing. Yeah, I know. We're bullshit talking each other. Morocco tied it. There's 3 minutes left. Stoppage time. Whoa, that's crazy. I mean, how much I suck at Blitz. It happens. Blitz is rough, man. All right, guys. With that there, I guess I'll catch the end of the FIFA stuff. And it was fun playing here. I don't know if I'll be around tomorrow, but of course, Wednesday's the big day, so hopefully we should all be there. But yeah, till then, hope you all have a good one. And say hi to PJ for me.